With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. It's an elite Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between the All-Stars and the Bearcats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Digging in now, Lou Brock. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, Lou Brock.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Drilled on the ground to short. To his left, Ripken. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Wright will make the catch to retire. Now batting, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here it comes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. And at first for him following the one-out single. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are two.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Chef Bagwell.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. So it's first and second with two men gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
0-1's the count.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brock waits on it, and that retires the side. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch outside. The throw will not be in time to get Beltran. He's in there with the stolen base. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Kershaw now on 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. A man at second with one down and set to stand in. A guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now a spin and another throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And again a throw, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And yet another throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And still one more throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And no surprise, a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Bagwell is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Murray. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ball 2 now. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here it comes, 2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here. It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Now to the plate, Johnny Bench. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Clayton Kershaw is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw, and he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Cal
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Jr.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Beltran going back to the track, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now.
Batting 7th.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 31. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Kershaw into the windup. First pitch on its way. This one skied out toward right. On the move is Harper. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Striding in, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. Ready for another chance. Lou Brock. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Fielder, Lou Brock.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Toward the line now is Harper, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out one way. Striding in once again, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Third inning, no score to this point. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Kershaw will slide one over to first. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's a look over to first. Runners on first with one down. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. Ripken has it on to first, and there were two down. So a man at third here with two gone. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. And now there's ball 4 to Beltran, so they'll just give him first and battle with the next guy. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And there's ball 1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in for bat, Roberto Alomar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Roberto Alomar
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brock is there. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Andre Dawson. A base hit in his first trip. And he lays off there. 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And he'll step off. Hit on the ground to short. Seager fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. First time up, he went down looking. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues. He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Griffey. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in, Eddie Murray.
Eddie Murray.
First pitch on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Dawson's there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Johnny Bench. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
And this is fouled at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Now the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arm. Into the box now, Jeff Bagwell. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
Jeff Bagwell.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here it comes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now another 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Cal Ripken. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. At the plate, number 31, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Third baseman, number 5.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. David Wright. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Kershaw comes set. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out. Stepping in, Clayton Kershaw. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Catcher, Clayton Kershaw.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. That's the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Lou Brock. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Hit out towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in once again, Jackie Robinson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he takes ball 1. Hit back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Ready for another shot now, Roberto Alomar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Roberto Alomar.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way. To his left, Robinson, and he's set down, 1 away. Stepping up now, Andre Dawson. He's 1 for 2.
Andre Dawson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Kershaw now on 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Beltran has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Corey Seager. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Shortstop Corey Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Beltran. Couple of walks for him thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Ready once again, Bryce Harper. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in more, Jeff Bagwell. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
First baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
That was a good one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Hit to third. And Beltre throws on to first for the out. Ready for another chance. Bryce Harper. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Striding in once again, Cal Ripken. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 2 out, nobody on. High pop up. Murray is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of play. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Ripken ranges to his right. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Eddie Murray. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, 0-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Kershaw now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Dawson on the move. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another payoff pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Bench comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Dawson moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 22, pitcher Clayton Kershaw.
Miguel Cabrera will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Look to be.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch. Your attention, please. Now
a new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. Stepping up now, number 31. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Into the box now, David Wright.
David Wright.
Now a bunt attempt here. Murray is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Standing in, Clayton Kershaw. And he's likely just Carlos Beltran will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out.
One strike.
Out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. So
now batting, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so making runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Andre Dawson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Pitch misses the throw down. Second and third, 2 away. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had the honor of the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back.
Now batting, center fielder, Ken Griffey.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ken Griffey Jr. is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Seager is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Felipe Rivero has been summoned from the bullpen. So striding in, Lou Brock.
Left fielder, Lou Brock.
He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. And that misses 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Lou Brock throws quietly to lead off the 8th. Jackie Robinson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
He'll try it again, 3-2. works a third. There to get it is right. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Corey Seager, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now, Jeff Bagwell. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
First baseman, Jeff
Now a swing and a
Bagwell.
chopper foul right at home plate. Price ready with the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Now the 0-2 from Price. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Price ready with another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Robinson over to his left, on to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Cal Ripken. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Lays off 1-0. Price sets his sights. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Now here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. The 2-2 coming now from Price. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 31. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Here's the third baseman, David Wright, in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. From the stretch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Now a curveball whipped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. The runner scores from second. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. At the plate. Felipe Rivero. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after Miguel. Cabrera. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Harper coming on, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please.
So with a safe situation, Carlos Beltran will be the first one to greet him. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
The 2-0 on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball four. And they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bryce Harper is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time.
There's two pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Adrian Beltre comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball two.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. No hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hit to short. To his left, Ripken. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number two. Now at the plate, Eddie Murray. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ripken takes it in. Oh, on to first, and the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, David Wright. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Here now is our final line score. First for your
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Chinese Taipei and Yokohama. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Takes a knee-high fastball. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Jackie Robinson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Bases are empty. One man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Stepping into the box, Robin Young. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Robinson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Bryce Harper now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
The shortstop, Jose.
I was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball, it looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown 2 curveballs. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him.
Another one sent foul. Chopped weakly to the left. Beltre has to hurry, and Beltre throws on to first for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 24. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Batting third.
So striding in, Jeff Bagwell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, third baseman, David Wright.
Kershaw comes set. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now 0-2.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run in scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the first baseman can't get there. Now another 1-2. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. So striding in, Carlos Beltran trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now, Adrian Beltre. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Adrian Beltre.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Murray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Johnny Bench. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Beltran giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Stepping in, he'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Roberto Alomar.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Yount. 1 away. Striding in, Dave Winfield.
Right fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And the pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lou Brock. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder, Lou Brock.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Grounded to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Riding in once again, Jackie Robinson. He reached on a single in his first try. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Some waits on it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Robin Yount. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Some finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. At the plate, Justin Verlander. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Justin Verlander.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Harper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Jeff Bagwell. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Kershaw comes set. 0-2 pitch on its way. Now a fastball swung on and missed. And trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 4-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Due to follow here is Adrian Beltre. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Number 29, Adrian Beltre.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Standing in, David Wright. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
David Wright.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Right side, hit hard. Oh, beautiful dive. Hats off to that one. Into the box now. Carlos Beltran comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So striding forward now, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. Guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. This is foul right side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger.
Now batting, right fielder, Dave Winfield.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Stepping up now, Yu Sum. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Justin Verlander. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now to the plate, Eddie Murray. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
First baseman, Eddie Murray.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Ready on 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Bench. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 22, pitcher Clayton Kershaw.
Clayton Kershaw is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
He's really been throwing the ball well. Then he comes up against the pitcher. He gets a 3-ball count on him. Maybe he lost a little bit of focus, but I'll tell you what, he's having a nice game.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Jose Reyes.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
How about it?
Ready for another shot now. Number 24. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this away for the second out. So digging in now, Jeff Bagwell. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Hot shot on the ground to short. Yount gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Lou Brock. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Ready for another chance? Jackie Robinson. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. On its way is pitch number 75. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another try at 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Skied into very shallow right. Winfield's there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robin Young. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Alomar will put this one away, and the side is retired. David Wright. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman, David Wright.
In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Here's Carlos Beltran.
Left fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. From the stretch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Digging in once again, Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Ready for another shot now. Dave Winfield comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right. So we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Striding in once again, Yu Sun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. First and second here with nobody out. And the runner's breaking for third. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in. Justin Verlander. First pitch on its way. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Harper is in now as he gloves it for the 3rd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Beltran, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the seventh. It's ball 4. Bryce Harper is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead. 0-1. Pitch is high. The throw. Verlander still with 1 earned run on his line through 6 1/3. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in, Eddie Murray. A hit in 2 tries so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the end. Instead of foul. Grounded back up the middle. Yount fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Number 24.
Stepping in, number 24. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, Jeff Bagwell. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Back up the middle. Yount up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. At the plate, Johnny Bench. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter. A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now in the the box, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Reggie Jackson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Outside, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now another 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should. Wade Davis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Trying to pick things up where we left off. David Wright. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltre onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He singled his last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping up now, Jackie Robinson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Ready with another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Now another 2-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Winfield's there. 1 down. Now batting, Robin Young. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, man, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
1 out, nobody on. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Carlos Beltran. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
Reyes is there. Oh, on to first, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there.